What's up, everybody? Youth1 football director here, Ryan Oliver, and today I am joined by one of 2024's elite quarterbacks. I'm talking about Christopher Martin. Chris, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm good.
Chris, we've been covering you for some time at Youth1. I was looking back as I prepped for the interview, and the first article we had you in, you were 5'3", 100 pounds. And
Yeah.
so I got a good chuckle out of that. I bet that was when you were in, like, I don't know, 5th grade or something like that. We've been covering you at Youth1 for quite a while now. Tell me how tall you are now. You're obviously heading into 9th grade. Tell me how tall you are and kind of how much you weigh and things like that.
Right now I'm around 5'11", 6 foot, 150, 155 going into this year. So
Yeah, that's it's amazing to kind of see your progress over each year. I've seen you get better from being on our next up watch list to our Elite 101 last year. You took the number 42 spot to now. I can safely say you'll definitely be on our freshman 450 as one of the elite freshmen. That's no question. You'll be on that list, which is coming out soon. So you guys stay tuned for that too. But Chris, it's been a pleasure following your career so far. Tell me a little bit about how long you've been playing football in the quarterback position specifically.
I've been playing football since about 8 years old. I've been playing quarterback since I was 9, so around 5 years now. Just perfecting the quarterback position, just learning and growing.
Yeah, and I've seen your growth. Your dad's been sending me film for years now, and just seeing that progression and seeing where you're at now. Definitely one of the elite quarterbacks in your class. Tell me a little bit about how you've developed over the years, kind of in your own eyes, and tell me a little bit about what you love about playing the position.
Well, I love the challenge that comes with playing the quarterback position. Just every day, I have something to focus on, and just measure how I'm growing every single day and trying to get better and better. Um, Playing the quarterback position has been really beneficial, just overall for me growing as a person. And yeah.
Yeah, and from everything I know about you, you're a hard worker. You put that work in, and everything that's come your way, the accolades, you've earned it through your hard work and the dedication you have to the game of football. Tell me a little bit about maybe some recent events. I know with the COVID thing, maybe you haven't done like some events in the past couple of months, but kind of before that, the recent teams you've played for and things of that nature. I know you're from the Georgia area.
Recently, I did the GMTM and the Youth1 virtual combines, which was great and beneficial for me, because of COVID. I've been playing high school football since spring of 7th grade, playing JV. And as an incoming 9th grader, I'm getting the opportunity to contribute on varsity and hopefully, which is a state championship on this year.
Yeah, and what team is that? What school is that you're on?
Fitzgerald High School. Fitzgerald High
Okay.
School.
Okay, awesome, man. That's awesome. I mean, there's some talent down there in Georgia, and you're proof of that. Obviously, you're a testament to the talent that's down there. Really quick, Chris, you were named to our Elite 101 as one of the top 101 players as an 8th grader. You came in at number 42, as I previously mentioned. What did it feel like to kind of see that ranking and to kind of feel like, okay, like my hard work is being noticed here as I'm one of the top 50 players in the country?
Well, it showed that the hard work that I put in so far was shown. And it's kind of I've had coaches and I've had teammates, past and current, that have put their faith in me and have shown that they see a certain talent in me. And it's not only validation for me, but also validation for them.
Yeah, yeah. And how does it feel just to kind of have your talents recognized? Does that feeling fuel your fire to keep pushing along?
Uh, it definitely does. It helps me put my focus in the right direction to continue on the path of just continuing to succeed.
For sure. And Chris, in your own words, what are some of your strengths on the football field, and what attributes do you bring to a team's locker room?
I bring physicality, toughness, and competitiveness, just the willingness to win. I feel in the past, I've had teammates and I have had coaches. Just being around them, I feel like me wanting to set an example and going out there and trying to have a perfect practice allows my teammates to go out there and want to have perfect practice too, which ultimately leads in success and championships.
Yeah, yeah. Specifically about your game, like maybe a part of your skill set that's a strength for you.
Uh,
Now, I want to tell you real quick what I think is your strength, and I want to hear what you're going to say. One thing I've always loved about you is your ability to like feel pressure and to keep your eyes downfield and then deliver a strike. That's something that I've always noticed, and you've gotten better over the years with it too. But it's something that I've always noticed that you could do. Now, is that something you would say is a strength as well?
Yes, I feel like my ability to improvise on the field, I've been playing up my whole career. And so my experiences are different. Me playing against 15, 16,
Right.
17-year-olds, me having to go and just try and make plays happen and just try and get the first down. So moving out of the pocket and trying to deliver strikes downfield, I feel is definitely one of my biggest strengths.
Yeah, and let's not be modest here. I know you're going to be modest, but I'm not going to let you be fully modest. That arm strength, the mobility, the accuracy. I know you've worked on those things, and it's paying off. You're looking good, and those are some strengths too. And I know you're going to keep working. And as you continue to just naturally develop, those things are going to come even more too. So I'm really excited. You got bright things ahead for you. I want to ask you about maybe a most memorable moment that you've had on the field so far in your youth football career.
Uh, Most memorable moment. I don't really have one that sticks out. Awards or accolades. Recently, I was announced Male Youth Athlete of the Year by ITG Next in all of South Georgia football or just sports in general. That was one of the accolades I had and received. But just me playing football with my teammates, current and past, just going out there and developing has been really memorable for me.
Yeah, and congrats on that. That's amazing, and I'm sure that that's an amazing feeling just to kind of to see that recognition. There's so much talent in the state of Georgia that to be recognized as the male athlete is great, and a testament to your hard work. Chris, what are some of your goals going forward for yourself in terms of football?
My ultimate goal is to have a gold jacket and be in the Hall of Fame. Um, but my goal is just to get better every single day, better than I was yesterday, and just continuing to grow. That's really my goal. But ultimately, hopefully that leads in a gold jacket and being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and what are some things that you've been doing during this time where can't really go outside. A lot of times been quarantined. What have you been doing to kind of work on your game? I know you participated in our combine here at Youth1, but what are some things kind of maybe daily training that you're doing?
Well, I've been running sprints. I bought a couple of weights, just working, when we couldn't go outside. And recently they let us practice. So I've been with my team just in the weight room and at practice. I've gotten a couple of guys together to throw. So, I mean, it really never changed for me.
Yeah.
So I've been continuing to do what I've done.
Well, that's awesome, man. You know, speaking of, you mentioned you want to have a jacket, be in the Hall of Fame one day. What what is your outlook for college? Like, do you have any programs that are on your radar? Maybe not like offers or anything like that. I'm just talking about strictly like some programs you might like to be a part of.
Um, I don't have one program that sticks out.
Okay.
Um, I've talked to colleges, Kansas State, Old Dominion, University of St. Thomas, Georgia Tech, UGA, um, Princeton, Dartmouth, schools like that. But right now, for in college, I'm just looking for a coach that I can learn and develop. And I know coaches change all the time, but just looking for a coach that's gonna help me develop into a better man and a person and a football player is really just what I'm looking for in college.
Right. I mean, that's a great answer. You're definitely wise beyond your years, and that's just the right answer. You want a coach that believes in you, believes in your skill set. That's going to push you to be the best you can be, and that's awesome. Chris, I'm going to shift gears away from football. I want to know some things you like to do that aren't related to football off the football field? What are some things you like to do?
Well, I like to, collect sports memorabilia. I like to spend time with my family, but um, I'm gonna go back to football. Just me, I want to grow and just develop. And so if I'm not playing football on the field, uh, I want to have weights in my hand, just continuing to grow and just getting better.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Always trying to progress every day. Well, I'm gonna ask you this question. I've been asking everyone I've interviewed this summer during this whole COVID time. What is in your headphones before a big game? Which artist?
I like Chief Keef. I like Pop Smoke. I like uh, just guys like that. I listen to kind of rough music a little bit before games.
Nah, nah, nah. I totally get it. That's funny. That you said that because that answer I have gotten pretty much almost like 8 out of 10 times has been Lil Baby, and like he's like the people's champ, and
Yeah,
then NBA YoungBoy is like the second highest. Like I've been keeping like a mental tally, and so every now and then I'll get someone I haven't heard before, like one athlete told me Boys to Men, and I was like, that's not even from his generation, you know. So that made me laugh, and occasionally you'll get like I got like a Trippy Red, and I was like, okay, like that's different, but it has been Lil Baby or NBA YoungBoy. So Chief Keef is like kind of before your time in a way too. Like that was when
yeah.
I
Well,
was like a teenager, so that's a good one. But I mean, Chief Keef used to get me hyping for my high school football games. So that's cool, man. Well, Chris, is there anything else the people should know about you that they may not know? Um, by looking at your Youth1 profile or seeing you on social media, is there anything else we should know?
uh, I'm just a winner. I try and win. I try and put my best foot forward. I've been playing up my whole career, and just I try and get better every single day.
Yeah, and I can vouch for it. We've been covering you at Youth1 for I mean at least as long as I've been here. It's been 4 years. So I mean, and I've seen you go from 5'3", 100 pounds to what 6 feet, 150 or whatever you said you are now, and the progression is there, the dedication is there. I mean, your dad have sent me film like every few
Each
months.
one has been with me from the beginning. Yes, they've been with
Yeah,
me.
so that's awesome, and I'm just proud of the dedication that you have, and I'm proud of to see how far you've come, and I look forward to following your journey through high school, man, and I know to the D1 and go up from there, man. You're gonna keep shining bright, man. So thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
All right, thank you.